Howdy folks, Grok the DuckFarmer here, and I'm playing Feed the Beast Evolution here on the FTOG server, and I'm glad to have finally had revenge on that dragon. He kicked my butt twice, and I call cheats, because multiple times, and I don't know what, nothing's next to me, but something hits me and knocks me down maybe 20, 30 blocks because I'm flying, and hits me all the way down to half a heart. No matter how many hearts I have, it takes me down to half a heart. And then any little thing after that gets you. Don't like it. Anyway, but it's now dead, which makes me happy. And I decided it was time for me to stop sitting on my butt and actually build a house here. And I decided to do something kind of reminiscent of medieval mansions. I did a quick search for medieval mansions and found two images that I said, ooh, I kind of like. The one which had kind of a front entrance way, and I kind of going with this. And also the other had a side part. And no, I'm not mirroring them exactly, what I got in the pictures, but I'm going with this design. And I'm going with just pure wood pretty much at this point, because I'm not really going to live here. I'm going to live in the void world. I like it much better. I don't get the phantoms getting me at night, so that's a better deal. Also, I have got copper. I've got lots of copper, and since I've been AFKing, I figured I might as well just AFK here, because with my awakened draconium armor, it gives a little speed boost to the growth here, and that way these coppers can also oxidize while I'm AFKing. So I put them 4 blocks in between each. And so they're every 5th block, and yeah, it works out really well. They're oxidizing very nicely. I've got a bunch of them. Then I grind them down using the saw, the stonemason, whatever, to the slabs. And I'm gonna do most of the roofs with spruce, even though the logs here are oak, dark oak. I kind of like that combination, spruce and dark oak. Anyway, so I'm gonna put a little bit of copper on the roofs just because I like copper on the roofs. The way I started out is I started out over here, and I said I wanted a good distance from the wall so I could put trees and whatnot, growing around here. And then I did my double wall curve rather than just a straight piece, and brought that out, curved around, and then here, because they're inner pieces, I said, we'll just go with the central one piece, just to be lazy. And I figured we could have an exit on here, an exit there, an exit here in the front. These doors probably won't be the doors I'll keep, but I had them. I also made some invisible obsidian pressure plates here, so I can just walk through, and that opens and closes them. They got some over here too. Obsidian and a pane of glass, and you make them, they're nice and visible. I like that. I like that a lot. So here's the remains of the little hut that was here, so at least I have something I can AFK with the phantoms not getting me. And I wish there were some sort of anti-phantom or a sleep charm. I don't think there is. Some packs have it. Anyway, I'm looking at having this side have a kind of a smaller arched ceiling, much taller ceiling over here, and this will be flat. So there's differences in the way the buildings work, and I kind of like having flatter roofs than the bigger roofs. Although this may need to come out just a bit, just because that kind of seems like it's set way back there. Other stuff that I'm doing, I just played with a few bits from Handcrafted. Made these pillars, just 3 spruce in a row, and that gives you 4. And then I hit them with the hammer here. By default, they come out as this, which I was going to kind of clunky. That's also clunky. This I like much better, so I'm going with that. And I figure having a little bit of a upside down stair on top kind of pulls that up to whatever roof line I have on top. Probably just a slab going around. Just what I'm looking for. And I was thinking these middle pieces make more sense than having it each and every place. There's something I'm noticing here in the pack, and I've got Faithful 32. That's a Faithful 32 texture, and that's a regular vanilla texture. Same block. Likewise, I'm looking for yeah, here's a faithful 32 bit texture for the planks, and there's the regular 16. It's kind of weird. I see the same thing here in the grass, 16, 32, 32, 16. I'm not sure why, although this makes for a really nice random pattern, and that may be what's happening here. I'm not sure, but that's kind of randomed up. Something else that I did occasionally is I added in a log and then stripped it, just as a little bit of a texture difference, because it's very similar. Dark oak and spruce, very, very similar. So having some depth in there is going to help. And so that's kind of what I'm playing with. I mean, like I said, I'm not really expecting to live in here, so I don't think I'll put much by way of decorations on the inside. Uh, yeah, most of the stuff when I transport this over to the void world, I'll take all this stuff away from here and move it over there. So the tick's over there. I did make the primitive alloy smelter so I could make the bits that I needed, the dark obsidian, so I could ingots so I could make the alloy smelter and the sag mill from Ender IO. And I had found these capacitors in some dungeons, and so I added the best two that I had here. That way I could make some stuff. Let's go over here and let me just throw that hammer away. There we go. I made a few conduits, because redstone conduits, energy, and item conduits, so I can have stuff all together in the same block. I really like that a lot. The other thing I wanted that for mainly was to change the way that I'm doing XP. And you see I've got a few bits of XP over here. Instead of the mob grinding utilities method of having these jelly bellies or XP babies, I'm instead using the obelisk, and I'm going to store all my XP. Boom, done. And this grabs everything just fine. That needed this solarium ingots, which is so the soul sander, soil, and gold. And then the other part was this here, where I needed the energetic alloy ingot. Standard recipes for this. And so I was going, okay, let's go with this. Single block, I can just push the stuff in and out. The main reason is my food diversity went down a whole bunch. You can see I've eaten lots of jelly babies, and they count negatively, or yeah, they've got to be counting negatively, because my saturation dropped, and I lost looks like 6 hearts. So I'm going, nope, I want that back up again. All right, so that's what I've been playing with. Whoop, back up here. I moved from the mining dimension all the storage over here. Eventually I'll figure out how I want to have all this done. But right now I don't have an idea. Instead, right now I'm going to play with this building and finish it just so I have a building. Just because phantoms, I dislike them. I AFK way too much, and they're a pain in the tuchus. So I need to keep figuring out what else to do with this. And I have figured out what to do with it. I went ahead and completed it. It's very monochromatic in that it's just wood. A little bit of the copper on there for the roof, but it's mostly just spruce and dark oak. Mainly because I'm not going to actually stay here. I'm going to go elsewhere. But this looks really cool. One of the things that I put on here is the luminous glass panes, so they actually emit light. That block is a light level of 15, which is pretty bright. And I don't need torches anywhere, and it makes me happy. Threw down some trees, had a archaeologist stop by and set up a little camp. Just got a few things done in here. A little path, just because, it's nice. And inside, went with some of the trap doors, just kind of the same sort of randomized stuff that I did before. This would make for a pretty nice little base. You could have machines or storage over here, just having fun with it. But like I said, not actually going to stay here. This is just something so my overworld base doesn't look ugly. Things that I have done over here. I mentioned that I didn't like phantoms, and I don't. Spent a bunch of time and got myself a phantom charm. If we hit R on this, I killed so many phantoms. I kept manually killing them until I got a spawn egg. And then I took that spawn egg and set up a with the mob grinder utilities, the spawner for that. Let's see, where do we have this? Mob grinder utilities. The entity spawner, not all that hard to make, but set that up with the egg in it, and then feeding it these XP jelly babies, spawned them. So many spawns, but now they ignore me, which is great because they are annoying as all get out. Did spend some time with this, the simulation chamber from Hostile Neural Networks. So I had this deep learner, and I'm still hunting for evokers. So many times I right click the, let's go to hostile to show what I'm talking about. Click there, hostile. So many times I've made the model framework, not all that hard to make, made one of those, and you're supposed to right click the mob to program it, throw that into the deep learner, and then when you kill it, it counts. But almost always I put it in place and then kill the guy and then put it into here and it doesn't count. So darn it. I need to find 6 of these evokers, because then I can sit there and process them. They will make this evoker prediction, which will get me Tomes of Undying. That's what I'm really looking for. The emeralds, I can get emeralds elsewhere, but you know that's a pretty good amount of those, and I'm going to make lots of these. So that's what I'm playing with. If we come over to here, I put some stuff down. I have so many Ender predictions. Not that I'm really going to do much with any of these, although if I run out of Ender pearls, I can do this. But I've got a Wither Skeleton model that's self-aware. That's 100% return. Same with the skeleton. Both of those, well, this one I went to the Wither Skeleton farm and just sat there and farmed them, and it took like seconds to do. This one, I have a skeleton spawner that I put in my mob farm. AI was set up to be off, so they would just drop there. And with the grinder off, I just sat there and chop, chop, chop until I got enough kills. Warden, I went ahead and killed him. Not just the 6 times I needed. I think I went for the next tier too, because I was having fun looting in the ancient city. That was a blast. Ender Dragon, I killed it the 6 times I needed, and then I just ran it. And I hadn't realized that before, except in the last mod pack, somebody mentioned that if you run it in the simulator, it actually starts accruing data. You can see it's got 203. If I were to kill the Ender Dragon, I'd get 30 points a time. But I do it in the simulator at 4,000 FE a tick. It just goes up one by one, which is okay. I've got the power for that. Plenty of these prediction matrix. I've got lots of these bits here. Wither Skeleton gives me a lot of these nice things, which is cool. The skeleton gives me more of these. This one would be handy because then I could make a charm so the skeletons stop fighting me. Ender Dragon is handy. Whoop, wrong one. I wanted to hit this. Dragon's Breath, I got, I think, like 10, although I looted more in the ancient city, but I can make more dragon eggs. Which is good because after I killed it the first time, I have not seen any additional dragon eggs. So I'm going to let people know that if they give me let's see, I've come over here. I got the 1 dragon egg, but I've been getting some of these scales off of them. This only seems to drop. So if they give me a Mystical Aggregations dragon scale, I'll make for them a dragon egg. That way they can have it. Anyway, so they've been doing that. And what I have over here, kind of gave it away. These bits here are part of a quest. So if I hit, and music is playing, there we go, off. I have my music set to 0, but whatever mod that it is that just plays random music discs doesn't honor that. And that annoys me. They should. Anyway, I saw this when I was looking at what can I do with the Ender Dragon predictions. There's a quest. If I've got a stack of Ender and Nether and Overworld predictions, plus Warden, Wither, and Ender Dragon. Where's my Wither? Oh, that's right. My Wither is in here. And so if I've got a stack of each of those, there we go. There's the task done. And that should complete the quest. In fact, if we go take a look at, no, it's the Pyramid Challenge. This quest here, Evolutionary Matter. What am I missing? Oh, these. Why are they not there? Dragon, Warden. Come here. There's Dragon. There's Warden. There we go. That's what I was waiting for. The thing that I saw when I said you on this, I saw this Soul of Minecraft. This is all of the various talismans combined into one, and I said that would be mighty nice. There's some really nice charms in there. Then I looked at this, and it's saying it's a crate of various talismans, and I was going, oh, that's not nearly as good. So, okay, lots of XP, 26 levels of XP, and we'll get some random what's it. What did we get? Oh, well, that's a combined something. Force of the Explorer. Block range by 59 blocks. Holy cow. Prevents Enderman from aggressing on me. Nice. No freezing. Prevents phantom aggression. I've been wanting that. And then lights up nearby monsters that the player can't see. Well, you know, some of that's kind of good. I'll get rid of the piglin one because I don't care. I'll just stomp on them. Let me put that in there. Doesn't have to be invisible. But now mobs should glow for me and everything else. Oh, there's something else that's a cool thing. Fargo, talismans, GUI. This is the list of all of the talismans that are there. And the nice thing is you can look at it, you can toggle the effect on and off, which is cool. So that you could have some of these massive talismans in place, and if you sit there and say, you know, I really don't care about, you know, lighting up mobs, it's annoying, well, you can go into there and turn that off, which is handy. I don't know if I want to be able to place a block 59 blocks away. Let's try this. Yeah, that no, I don't want that. Whee! Okay, that's silly. Although that might actually help with making. Okay, I think that. Okay, that's way too sensitive. I do not want to break blocks 59 blocks away. That right there is a problem. Nope. Okay. Let's go back with that. And okay, let's go look into the talisman. Which one was it? Architect? Architect. Yep. I can't do that. Okay, let's turn that off. And now I can't place blocks. Okay, good. That's annoying. Okay, that's super annoying. Let's put you there. I just destroyed my wall. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I need a regular. What? Oh no, those are steps. Okay. Go like that, and then I can put these here, and then these steps go here, pointing up. Nope. They're going down. Ah, I did them the wrong direction. I just tore through this. All right. I'm wondering if I'm missing some steps. Nope. Here they are. So I was saying this might be helpful for making the islands, but no, that's too finicky. That's way too finicky. did I fix this over here? I think I did. Yes, that is taken care of. Yeah, so I was hoping that that would give me every one of those charms, which would have been mighty nice, but it didn't. Still, a combination of 5 charms in one. That's very nice. If we take a look at Fargo, and yeah, so we've got these different combinations. And I was looking at this one. This one's not bad. I've already got the emerald and the gold one. I can just make some of these other ones. No projectile damage. That's really nice. Repairs armor durability over time. That's very nice. In fact, if we look at the redstone one, no, it's apple, fire, fried. There's redstone. So I need some redstone, a lap, nether star, the comparator repeater, and the advanced talisman base, which is why I've been collecting a lot of these abominable energies from the various treasure rooms. The wither drops them too. I think the ender dragon drops some, but for that I need the normal talisman base, and for that, hey look, I need totems of undying. That's why I want the totems of undying, so I can start making all these charms. And I think that would be nice to have. At least this, because then I can start making the various charms. Some of these are really nice to have, and once I've got all these in place, I can make this bad boy and put them all together, and then I'll turn on and off the various charms that I want. But there's a lot of really good ones in here that I definitely want. All right, I think oh nope, there's a couple more of these sitting over here. 59 blocks. Placing is not bad. Breaking just no. No. That was unexpected. All right, I ran through like 9 of the mahogany logs because they work really well. So that's probably all the dry rubber I'll ever need. So I'll take this down. I'm going to take this down. I did. Oh, I removed night vision from my list of genes. And the way I did that is I took 8 genes, find my night vision, added that, filled it up so that it was complete, made another one of the helixes, but with a poison. Okay. the Using this, the spider eye, the poisonous, there we go. The fermented spider eye. That's what it was. I keep thinking poisonous because I'm thinking you could put poison. With the fermented one, that made an anti-plasmid, combined the completed with the anti, and that gave me the anti-night vision gene. Injected myself with that, and now I don't have night vision anymore because I liked being able to toggle that off. So I just take off my helmet, wait a few seconds, and it will start to going dark. In fact, looking at the time, I think that's, yeah, it's night. So that way I could look and I could see dark patches and see how this looks at night. And I like how that looks. I like the illumination of the windows. I think that really works really well. I may keep those windows for my base in the void world. I'm just not sure what to do. I've already done this nice wooden structure. I may look at something more modern or stone and wood, because I like stone and wood as a nice combination. This is just something so that there was something there. All right, so better living through the mob farming, better living through a better base. That's always nice. I'm having a blast with all these different little mod bits to get resources, get some really good tools, get the better armor, energy process, tons of good stuff. And now it's a case of I need to work on my not overland this here, need to work on the void world base, finish up the island, throw up on there some sort of big building, and start digging into some mods. I want to get there into and explore deep into some occultism. I'd like to get into there. They have a really good item storage that I'd like to do, and I think I may do that once I get an actual base building done, something like that. Anyway, this has been Grok the DuckFarmer here, playing a little Feed the Beast Evolution and having a blast. And I actually have a base building here for the base that I'm abandoning, because that's how it goes. And thanks for watching. Bye.